Well, here's my Joe collection so far. And I've got some pegboards set up on a wall. It's actually in a closet. And got some lights that are hooked up there to kind of glow down on it and display it. So this is what I'm doing here. Got, I don't know, just an idea in my head that I wanted to have basically like a store display. And I also did not want to pay, $800 for a mint in card figures. So I don't really mind buying loose figures off of eBay, and hopefully they have all the accessories, and actually getting a reproduction back. It says it on here somewhere. These are made by Beggars Canyon. There it is, reproduction packaging. Actually, this one has the an actual cut file card in it, so that threw me off a minute there for a second. So Beggars Canyon, I believe .com makes these really nice reproduction card backs with the bubble, and so if you can collect the guy and all the accessories, you can put them in there. So you can glue them in, but I actually have them with strong magnets on both sides. Hold it in there nicely so it's not going anywhere, and then I've got these kind of protective bubble case things to just display them on there. So, and I don't mind having them a couple deep because I eventually want to collect a few more, several more in fact, and display them. I've almost got all of the card backs that are available from Beggars Canyon. So I probably won't fill out, maybe another couple dozen or something that I need to get carded and put onto here, just to have a complete display. So even with their too deep, I'll just kind of rotate them every once in a while and bring out, this guy to the front every once in a while. So that is it. And maybe next I'll show you the production, because I actually have some more card backs in the mail. Show you how it looks when you put them all together. And then like some of these, like they're not complete. Like I need Lifeline's handgun, so I got to track that down. And so that gets interesting where just one little piece of plastic that's kind of hard to find for this guy might actually be like 10-20 bucks just on its own. But hey, that's part of the hobby, right? So I don't really have any of the vehicles. I don't really have enough space to display something like that, so I'm content with having several of the characters here on the pegboard. Oh no, it's like falling off. Anyway, I'll set that somewhere else for now. That's it for now. Hope you like it. Okay, so here I have some of the new card backs from beggarscanyon.com. They got in the mail. These are a set of the first series Joes, and I'm not sure if these packages are for the straight arm or for the, I think these are for the 1.5 wave, where they're not straight arms anymore. I'll have to double check that. I do have a good collection of like series 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5 and 6, but I needed to get backs so I could get going on collecting my series 1 guys, which some of these are hard to come by. And oh yeah, and I got a bonus Serpentor. So the one thing about Beggars Canyon is they take a little while to get this produced. I've ordered from them a couple times, and I've had to remind them several times to get my order going. And luckily, I'm very patient. So, but for being kind of late, they did send me a Serpentor, which is good. I need one. So, what I'll do here is I'll just kind of reach in to. Got a box here of loose guys, and I have them labeled as no card yet, so I was kind of waiting on that. So here's a repair kit. Comes with new rubber bands and screws, which I found was not super hard to do. So I actually kind of enjoyed that aspect of the collection. So I don't have that Cobra Commander, I think, as a card. Do I? I don't think he was on this one. That's like the mail-in Cobra Commander, I believe. So I don't actually have a card for that. So I got to move on. Find something here that I recognize. So there's a Zartan, but I don't have a card for that yet. I'll have to order that one. So this guy right here, I'll have to match him up. So I've actually been going to yojoe.com a lot, which is a very good website for keeping track of your Joes and all the accessories that would have come with him. So this guy's a straight arm. I want to say this is Zap. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. When I was a kid in the 80s, like I started probably getting these when they were like in 3rd series, I guess. That was like guys like Airtight and Barbecue is like some of my favorites. So this was a little before my time, but hey, I got to get a complete collection going on here. Let's see if I can figure this out just based on visually. Who is this, right? So a lot of these old guys are just like the plain green outfit, but this might be Grunt right here. Yeah, you can kind of tell. So again, I would probably verify this. So then you've got the card back. Now I got to get in and find the correct bubble for him. And so when they send them from Beggar's Canyon, they label them, which is really nice. Over that was for rock and roll. So those are not the ones that we need to get into. There's another pack here. Scarlet Short Fuse. That's not it either. Might as well just take these out. Get rid of this paper. It's gotta be in here, right? There it is. Grunt right on the top. So pull this one off of the top. Set the other ones aside. Great. So what I might do here is just double check what all is supposed to go with this guy to make him complete. It actually tells you on the package, so I could just go with that. So it includes M16 rifle, combat pack, and helmet. So he actually has the helmet and the pack and the rifle. And so again, I would probably verify that this is the correct rifle. That's part of the hobby, right? And his helmet was probably technically off when you put it in, when it came in the package. But this one came with it on there, and I kind of like it there, so I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to leave him like that. So we'll kind of set him in there. And often the rifle will go in kind of like this. So probably the way to do it is to first take the sticker off. There we go. We'll throw that over here. So we'll put Grunt like this. And we'll put his rifle, probably went like that. And then we'll just throw his backpack in there, which without the helmet, it kind of looks empty, but that's the way it is. So then I'm just going to kind of flip this over and flip it so that it's all in there. And that's probably correct. So then it's time for magnets. Need about 6 to 8 of these. And so what I've been doing is just like put them on like a corner right there, here and there. These magnets are really good. I got them on eBay, or I'm sorry, Amazon. Kind of have to be the right size. Like I had some ones that were smaller that were not strong enough. These seem to be plenty strong. All right, and then I'll just put like a couple of them over here and some of them over here. Oops, that one, see, it just like went flying away. And then I'll just kind of carefully pull this up here. Up, they're kind of like combining. So it works best if you kind of hold the top one and just like move over the one that's underneath and let it catch. Oh no, they're like flying everywhere. That's the funny thing about magnets. How do they work? I'm not even sure. It's magic. Alright, so grab this one, put it there. Start again with these two. Nope, that one went flying. We'll get this eventually, people. I can edit out all my struggles, or I can just let you see it. No big deal. Well, it keeps doing that. So let me at least get this one down here. I'll deal with these other ones. Come on, magnets. Yeah, they are quite attracted to each other, and my like fat fingers have trouble. Oh my gosh. All right, so let's just do them one at a time. Hold this one here, bring it over there. Great. And then do one more. And we got it. There we go. Yep, quite a struggle to make that happen, but it does work well once it's on there. You can kind of just move them around so they're not like blocking any of the cool art. And then he's in there. They're stuck on there really good. So, and then they don't interfere with the back, so you can read it if you want. Again, this is a Reproduction packaging. But it looks great. It has the original, well, not the original, but it has the punch in it that you just leave to make it look like you got a nice mint on card. The originals of these that were never punched or mint on card, they've never been pulled out of there, you know, you can get them graded and they'll be thousands of dollars. And even ungraded, something this old would probably be $1,000 or something like that. I don't know. I was not interested in paying that much. But I do like to have like a real guy in pretty decent condition. I don't want to be all chewed up. I found not a problem to repair the old rubber band. You just unscrew the back of him and then you replace the screw if you need to, and kind of thread. I actually got a knitting hook, like a knitting needle hook that is perfect for like getting in there and pulling that that rubber band in there and making them good as new. So that is what I do for my G.I. Joe collection here, and I'll go put this on my pegboard and admire it. So anyway, if you watched all this and you're into it, leave me a like and let me know what you think down below. And real quick, just to show off, this is yojoe.com, and I've looked up grunt, and sure enough, that does look like what I have here. And one thing that I do like to do is just take a look at the accessories and compare and see that rifle does look very much like what I have. This one is black. The one I have is slightly gray. You know, there were variations. It's possible that someone remade my gray one, but it doesn't really look like it. This combat pack looks exactly like what I have there, so I'm pretty happy with that. These are the way that they would have come with the packaging. Here's carded, and this card that I have looks exactly like this one here, which was apparently the original with the straight arm. There was a second version that had like this mail away for a Cobra Commander, the one that I have that I don't have a card for, so now I have to track that one down. Here it is with the thing ripped off, and here's the back. So yeah, yojoe.com is a pretty cool site if you're into G.I. Joe. Trying to collect, at least at this point. I think it's been around for years, and hopefully it's still active, but that's what it is. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a good one.